Hello, and welcome back to Fair Fight, North Carolina. I'm your host, Bobby Jones, once again joined by the great Scott Peoples. Scott, I want to bring up something that actually affects North Carolinians a lot, and that is mail-in balloting. And President Trump this week has said that he's going to try to stop mail-in balloting as much as possible. Can you just talk a little bit about why in the state of North Carolina that would be a significant issue?
Absolutely, Bobby. Thank you. Yeah, first of all, it just is, over the last few weeks, another just glaring data point on the attack on voting rights overall from the Trump administration. When you add that with what's going on with the gerrymandering fight in Texas, they are clearly worried about the midterms, see how unpopular their agenda is. They're going to do everything they can to rig the system to their favor via gerrymandering or trying voter suppression tactics like with this mail-in balloting executive order. So this is also perfectly in line with what happened last year in the November election and the state Supreme Court race here. Anyone in North Carolina that follows it knows well that the state party here, along with the national party, already spent months trying to attack overseas voters and military ballots that voted for the Allison Riggs, who ended up, after 6 months of fights in court, winning her race. Whether or not this goes forward and they're able to take mail-in ballots away as a way of voting in 2026, and they're going to try. If they don't, then they're going to blame Democrats winning on the fact that there was mail-in ballots, and people got to strap in. It's going to get ugly, it's going to get messy, and it's going to require a lot of civic participation.
Now, what we're seeing is a restriction of access with the hope of policies that are not popular from the majority being passed because those people's votes don't count. And the fact that active duty servicemen and women will be affected more, proportionally way more than any other demographic in America, really just highlights just how the current administration feels about its military. They see them as just tools, weapons, pawns. It's an authoritarian tactic. And I guess the thing that I would tell people is, hey, make sure that you let not just your Congress people know, but your local state reps know, because here's the deal. The states control how they run their elections, not the federal government. So even if Trump does do this from an executive order standpoint, it should be easily struck down in court. That's what the Constitution says. Again, we'll keep following things that happen in North Carolina and abroad to give you some realistic historical takes. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.